So, I'll write this up all later. But nonetheless, where we left off last time was you guys enter into this cave hoping to find the dwarves that live here, and perhaps they may have some technology that might be able to help you with the dragon problem. Well, inside you do not find any dwarves as of yet. You do, in fact, find people that can turn into rats, big giant ones, in fact, and one of them has bitten Seth square on. Try as she might, it seems she was unable to resist the urge and has gotten the were-rat lycanthropy.
I'm sure that's exactly how that happened. You're describing it as if she was like, yes, I want to be a rat, give it to me.
She basically got bit and couldn't resist the blood, the poison in her system, and she succumbed to it.
Yeah.
So, nonetheless, you get a couple of key things, which I'll just kind of briefly outline, and then I'll add them into your stuff afterwards. But you have the ability to change into a rat, obviously. You gain the were-rat's speed in rat form, as well as the were-rat's damage immunities, traits, and all that stuff. And I'll give you a were-rat thing to control as well. You can't speak while in rat form, however. In your hybrid form, in your kind of in between, you can. You gain a dexterity of 15. If it isn't higher, and you get a proficient with the were-rat's bite attack, which allows you to infect others and other things to become were-rats.
Should we all just be were-rats now?
I'm not. I haven't bitten any of you yet. Keyword yet.
Yeah. All right, so I'll add that in to your thing here in just a moment. But nonetheless, before we left off, it was the tippity top here. We had Mr. Were-rat, who I believe that was the bite that we ended on. So it would have been your turn that following turn there, Seth. So when you're ready, what would you like to do? You have two were-rats, one that just bit you, and the other is kind of in between you and the dead Zelene.
So, like, upon the bite, am I immediately a were-rat? Am I, like, one of them now?
Right now, you're still kind of turning.
But, like, they know I'm turning, right?
They know you're turning. You know something's happening.
Okay. Give me a second. Oh, Jesus. This is, like, not the thing I wanted to come in on. I didn't want to be first, guys. I wasn't prepared. Okay, let's see. Let's see what I can do here.
You want to play?
Yeah. Anything you got? I mean, you got something right in front of you here.
I know. Okay, I'm gonna try to do Obscuro and blind it. The one directly in front of me.
Okay. Obscuro. Okay, what do...
DC 12 save.
Okay, what is he gonna roll? Oh, it's way down there.
Dexterity.
Okay, here's your were-rat dex. Gives you an 8. So what happens to him? The magical blindfold thing. Okay, so he will be blinded.
And then while he's blinded, I'm gonna kind of like... Oh, Jesus. No, mousepad, don't do this to me today. Not again. I'm gonna move, like, up in the corner away from him.
Okay.
Hold on. I might have a bonus action that would be helpful. If I can shit.
We'll get there.
We'll get there. We're a team, guys.
I have faith.
Appreciate that, Randy. You should know better by now.
Fair.
Do. Oh, okay. I'm gonna actually twin that spell.
Okay.
I'm. How many sorcery points? 1. Oh, equal to the spell's level, unless it was a cantrip, which was not. So the level would be. 1. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna twin it.
It's a level 1 spell.
Yeah.
So it only costs you 1 sorcery point.
Okay, so I'm gonna use it on the other dude as well.
Okay. Oh, excuse me. All right. So, give you. Ooh, going all over the map here. Sorry, my mouse is tiny to have a moment. There we go. Okay, so he gets your stuff. All right. So where at? We'll just use this one while we're here. It's another deck save, so he'll give you that. Oh, another 8. Nope. That one is blind as well.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna like wave my arms as my like free action of like. I'm not yelling or saying anything. I'm just like waving my arms like and trying to mime like they're blind.
All right. All right. If I think I've done this right here. Oh. If I hit save changes there, you should see it way down there, and I'm going to bring it way up into your character. It sounded a bit wrong.
Phrasing.
There you go.
Randy,
so
phrasing.
There you go. So Seth Were-Rat is now in your thing. That's your Were-Rat control. You should be able to...
I am like genuinely pissed off that she's a Were-Rat. Like, this, of all the fucking cool things she could have been. She got bit by a damn rat.
It happens. Oh,
You could have been a weird bunny. That would have been even better.
I mean, Shadow was kind of a bunny for a while there.
He was, yeah. He
Exactly
was,
my point.
All right. So that's everything, Seth?
Yeah, I'm done.
All right. So I'm just making that token real quick. Okay. So next up, we've got none other than the Were-Rat, who is now blind, who's now just basically going to take the action to take the blindfold off. That's that. That's all he can do. He doesn't want to move because he's kind of not feeling well and surrounded. So, Lazul, up to you. Elric, you're on deck after that. What do you got, Lazul?
Yes, vermin control. Yeah, let's just... how many rats are left?
2.
I will move my Pugno onto these heathens, and they're gonna have to make dex saves or take 11 hit damage. What's this guy over here? Is he a threat or?
Is he a witch? Oh no, sorry, that's Seth's token. I'm for her
I see.
Were-Rat.
I will also cast, as I extend my wand, I say in triumph, Stupefy! And this guy has to... I have to actually hit him, I think, with an attack roll. That's gonna be a 24 as he falls unconscious.
Alright, so yeah, that one... Okay, so... so which one, top or bottom? Which one did you get rid of?
The bottom. Let's do the top. So that Seth is out of melee. Yeah, let's do the top of that.
Okay. All right. So I'm just going to move your thing.
So that's this guy still with.
All right. So top guy, you knocked him out with the thing there with 24. Yeah. Okay. So this is Stupefy. Yeah, he's done. He's unconscious on the floor. Dead, but unconscious. And the other one, but both of them still have to give you a dex save, so let's see what happens there. Alright, top, bottom, but nope.
Those will fail.
Alright, so the top one is actually dead from that first attack that you did. The second one, I'm just going to check here, yes, is also dead from the attack that you just did. And then for no reason, you cast Stupefy on their dead corpses.
Just to rub it in, yeah.
All right. Nonetheless,
He's
okay.
basically like magically teabagging them at that point.
Yes,
Basically,
that's it.
not only are you dead, but you're unconscious as well. Ha.
All right. So, with that being said, you now find yourselves somewhat in an empty room with Don John. Well, there are the corpses laying everywhere.
I would like to start rifling through the corpse pockets. I have zero issues about touching dead bodies.
Oh yes, if you go do that for us, with your filthy hands.
Yeah, your filthy face, asshole.
All
My
right.
face
So,
is beautifully hygienic and clean. I don't know what you're talking about.
if you're searching through the rats, give me an investigation check, and I will do this.
Oh.
Okay.
I'll touch you and give you guidance, but I'm not happy about it.
Please don't touch me when you do that. Can you do it without touching me?
It's part of the... Oh wait, I don't have guidance. What the fuck am I talking about? We're playing Wizards and Wizards. I don't know why I have guidance all of a sudden. I always have guidance in these things.
Investigation.
Oh, it's probably because when I was quick, I was adding something onto it. I forgot to click that off.
Oh shit, I actually...
19.
Yay!
All right. Okay.
Hey. Yeah, I'm digging deep into these motherfuckers.
Oh.
I don't care because they're dead. I don't care about touching junk.
Forgot to put those in your inventories. All right. So among them, you don't find too much in the way. I mean, most of their armor and things seems to be rather old and patchwork stuff put
I'm
together.
not necessarily actually looking for gear. I'm looking for like personal like items and mementos and like wallets, and I'm a muggle born. Like I'm looking for like
Sure.
valuables.
No problem. Yeah, actually, as you don't find too much on the the lower echelon, but once you make your way over to Zalim, you start panning down. You start finding there's this huge sort of backpack that she's wearing that's kind of covered up by the cloak that you couldn't really see before. Inside, as you sort of dig around, you don't find too much. You find sort of old clothes, things that will sort of put things together. Then you find a small black case. Inside, lift it open. A very, very, very shiny necklace is found inside. A sort of gold sort of rope with various stones sort of hanging off of it.
Can I investigate that? Also, I need to double check my spells to see if I have anything that can actually like look into that shit.
I assume it's Seth that found that.
Yep.
Okay, no,
yeah.
that's cool. Okay.
Let me see. What do I have?
Yes,
Yeah, I'm a charms witch. So yeah, no, I would just like to investigate it.
Okay. And while you're investigating that, Elric, you actually you actually came in possession of a small black feather. The very end of it, you see it's sort of a bit sharp, and as you look close, it seems to be somewhat of almost like ink marks, almost like a deep red.
I'm leaving Seppi and Elric to investigate corpses. I want to investigate the room.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so let's see how investigation. So, with that said, you don't know too much about it. It does just look like a very nice necklace.
I don't want to touch it though, so I'm gonna just close it and put it in my bag.
The feather token thing, is there any indication that it might be magical in nature?
There's no immediate I mean, that is the nature of magic, to be somewhat hidden. But, I mean, if you want, you can try and do some magical studies on that and see what you may or may not know about it.
Yeah, certainly. I've got the Ravenclaw thing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit, I forgot we had like magical studies and shit.
Yeah, you can learn things.
I actually know what that is. Could I also make the check?
Yeah.
I want to make the recheck on the necklace.
Cool.
No, that sounds good.
Oh, it's not
Okay.
good.
Oh,
it's kind of good.
yeah, we want magical. There we go.
Oh, it's so mediocre.
Okay, so, yeah, Elric, you think you've seen one of these, but as far as, I mean, for what it looks like, it seems like it's a quill, some sort of magical quill that never runs out of ink, I guess.
Okay, I'll mention that to the rest of the group, and I think from my limited understanding, and I think it probably requires a bit more research, I think that this is a magical quill that doesn't run out of ink, so it's very useful for scribing and studying and that sort of thing.
I mean, that can come in useful.
Okay.
I just want to move around this room if we can.
Zephy, you need any healing?
Yes, now is the time if you guys need to take a moment to lick your wounds.
She looks down at her body and she's like, "Oh shit, I am bleeding. Yeah, that would be cool."
Yeah, I think I could use a little bit of a top up here too. Can we take like a rest here, guys?
Sure. If you guys want to take a rest now, sure, we can take a rest.
Nah, let's keep on exploring. It's not safe to rest here in the middle of the cave. Let's clear it out first.
All right. Have you got an extra heal?
I'm gonna hit Seth with an episky.
Okay?
Okay, whilst the healing is going on, I'm just going to have a very quick look over here.
Okay, there we go. So that's that, and that's that. So with that all together, you've got the, is that the 7?
Oh, okay, yeah, I got 7. Cool.
I'm
Okay.
I'm personally saying thank you, but Seth like kind of looks over at Dom and she's like, cool, whatever. That's.
I'm gonna stand here and be ready, but I'm gonna send Archie off to kind of follow this track.
Okay. Both tracks lead up. This here is not a doorway here. This is actually just like a beam that goes across the top there, like thing. But there's 2 red doors, one here and one that lead off here. Both are closed. So for all purposes, you guys are in this sort of area alone. We're gonna have to. There we go.
At the moment, we've got a basically an enclosed space with limited access, and we're alone in here.
At least you think so.
At least we think so. Okay. Well, if people do want to take a short rest, now would be the time before we start investigating any further. I would just suggest.
Yeah, I wanted to kind of look through all of the crates and boxes and what have you here, and just kind of take a short rest if that's all right.
I'm good to have a short rest if that's what you guys want to do.
All right, you can certainly try. Yeah. As you guys are looking around, there, Irving, through the boxes and crates, you do see on the top some mining gear. It looks like this particular area is being sort of mined out for some of its resources. The boxes contain, or the crates rather, contain bits of ore and other sort of valuable rock and minerals that are to be brought back out to the surface.
Do I recognize any of the ore?
Yeah, I mean it's somewhat shiny and some of it's dull. I mean some of it looks like rock. I mean it's hard to tell from immediate looking at it, but it does seem like they're mining a lot of copper out of this particular area.
I'm going to go ahead and put 2 or 3 of the smaller but pretty load-bearing ore rocks in my little pouch.
Okay.
So I have a little bit of copper ore or whatever it is. I'm trying to get Steven's character sheet open, by the way. He's gone to walk the dog and we're having trouble with Roll20.
That's fine. All right. So
as we make camp, I would also like to take the first watch and cast oh god, come on, motherfucking.
So
Aha, that one. It takes
There you
a
go.
minute to cast, but it lasts 8 hours, and it's
Right.
basically just an alarm.
okay.
I think we're only going to be here for about an hour.
Yeah,
Well, that's fine.
Yeah, you'll be doing a short rest, so it'll be an hour, but it's good to have sort of that little bit of a alarm here, I
Well,
suppose.
then I'll sleep while it happens.
Okay. All right. So first things first, Seth. I do have to actually get rid of your lovely token here because
Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry.
then he's going to Tariga. No. Okay. So as you are sort of all just taking a moment, licking your wounds and healing up, you see sort of Don John basically like pacing around the immediate area, trying to get like a handle of what's going on. He sees there's a few doors around from where we are. There's one that's off to the north, off to the couple off to the east there, and he's trying to kind of figure out the best way of go from here. I mean, he's not really an adventurer, but he'll pretty much tag along with whichever the group does.
What's he up to?
Hey, guy.
Wow, I'm just here. I'm looking at y'all. I'm thinking, y'all's not looking real good.
Yeah, no fault of ours. You're the one that didn't tell us there were rats in here.
I didn't know there were were-rats in here at all.
I noticed you avoided them. Somebody had a little bit of foreknowledge, it seems.
Yeah, you didn't really help out in the fight, did you? Like,
I'm not much of a fighter, I've told you.
well, neither are we. We're just wizards.
What are you useful for? Just out of curiosity.
Well, you see, I'm sent here to get a good idea of this archaeological dig here. He said the dwarves may have dug something up that might help us out.
And?
Where is that thing? That's
Where did you hear that from? Because it seems like the dwarves haven't been here in quite some time, Don John.
Well,
And where are the dwarves?
see, I reckon something may have happened, because it wasn't too long ago I was told about this place.
How long is not too long?
I think I got him.
It's
you're
inside of a
too right
month.
I think I've got you set up.
He's going over to you, Seth, and he looks at you, and he notices that the fronts of your mouth, like your teeth, your front two teeth, are starting to grow just a little bit bigger.
Can I? Oh my god, my mouth feels weird. And
Yeah,
she's,
you're not looking good
she's
there.
kind of like tonguing her front teeth. Like my mouth feels really fucking weird.
I reckon getting bitten by one of those things is probably not a good idea.
Oh, you
got
fucking
bitten?
think? Okay, dude. And now she's starting to kind of lisp a little bit. I want to threaten you, but I feel like if I try to threaten you right now, it's gonna sound really stupid.
And as your anger begins to just sort of get up there, as you're getting frustrated with him and then frustrated with you trying to speak, but then you don't want to look silly, and that causes an embarrassment loop that just continues over and over and over again to the point where suddenly your ears pop out a little bit longer. Your back starts to arch forward, and suddenly you start morphing, and your big long nails on each of your feet burst through what's left of whatever shoe you have.
Are you fucking
and
kidding me?
it begins to sort of rip just a little bit of the top of your lovely fancy dress, and
No!
then suddenly you kind of realize what's going on, and you kind of and you can kind of get the sense that if you get angry enough, you can control this thing, and if you calm down enough, you can also control coming back. And suddenly, you start to go back. You hear almost bones cracking as everything tries to realign back into your smaller humanoid shape.
Safi, you okay?
What the fuck was that? And I'm gonna almost throw up,
and meanwhile, Seth is just like, oh no.
Oh.
You're just wearing. It's all right. You'll be all right.
I am a
What the
rat.
fuck is wrong with you?
I don't give a fuck if I'm aware, but I'm a fucking rat.
You're one of them?
There's benefits. You'll get benefits.
Oh
you
my
know
god. Oh my. Where's first? Just let him eat me.
No.
I hate my life.
I know.
You're disgusting.
You're a fucking asshole. You know what? Fuck you. I will bite you if you say another goddamn word, you piece of ninny ass shit.
Suddenly, you feel the fur start to grow again on the back of your, just on the back of your neck, and your whole face juts forward in just that long nose, and it prickles off, and you can see the whiskers pointing down as you're looking down. You're like, okay, and then go back into your humanoid state.
Now, you've never been very ladylike, but this is another level.
I swear to God, say one more thing, Lizul. One more fucking thing.
As you guys are doing,
I hate to be delicate, but are you becoming a furry?
Little carcans.
maybe. As you guys are having this conversation, drawn in from the yelling and screaming of Seth morphing in and out, the door over to the bottom east creaks open, and a young man opens up. What's going on here?
Is he a young man, as a young human man, or is he a young dwarven?
Oh, yeah, he's definitely humanoid. He's not a dwarf.
Is he human or humanoid?
Humanoid. He's definitely. There's something about him.
Yeah. I said that about Mary. I'm beginning to wonder. Right. Hello. Who are you?
Oh my! Who are you? What's going on here? And with a 17, he looks over and he sees the big pile of dead rats that you did nothing to dispose of. He goes, "Oh, that's it!" And you see him
Let's kill him.
make his way back through the door.
Yeah, let's kill him. I'm gonna kill him. I'm shooting him. I'm gonna murder him.
Oh my goodness me! Oh, we're going.
Oh my
He-
god!
he wa-
Oh
He
my
wants
god!
to go initiative already. Hold on.
Hit him with a look.
Seriously, you're going from goodbye to murk him. Like,
It's just 0 to 120 in like 0.5 seconds.
Let me add that in just because that was a good roll there, just in case we do go ahead. Okay, so before you do go into initiative, you do have one chance as he's just made his way through the door. Is there anything that you guys would like to try to do?
Yeah, I'm going to try and hit him with a locomotor mortis.
no,
Motor motors, okay.
I'm going to try. I'm going to
Okay, so I want to turn him into a puddle of water. How tall is he?
Okay. The same size as all the other people that before. I mean, I guess 5'9", 5'10", like whatever.
I'm gonna try to flipendo him and knock him back as far away as possible so that he doesn't get hit by any of these other curses.
Sure. Okay, and Elric. Ooh, Elric,
Yep.
what was your plan?
He's going to point the wand in that guy's direction in order to get the spell off, right?
Whom?
Baz.
Yeah.
Well, I seem to be still right next to him. Can I sort of try and deflect the wand, or just bat the wand so it makes him miss?
You could try. Okay. There are other things going on at the same time.
How much did you say? 5'10"?
Pardon?
How tall did you say he was? Like 5'10"?
Yeah, not tall.
Okay, well, the 5'10" is too tall for the first level, so it's just going to be Incendio.
Okay. All right. So everything, as you guys,
Got you.
everything goes all off at once. As just a big wave of magic is going through the door. And of course, Elric, give me a dexterity. There's just a straight. Sorry, give me a sleight of hand. There we go. Oh, okay. So you do manage to kind of bump Lazul's wand a little bit, and it kind of veers off, hitting the door, and kind of the whole frame of the door just turns into water. It is now an open door.
Well, I was casting Incendio because the Ferrero wasn't good enough.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
So it's
the
fire,
door is on
not water.
fire. Okay. Sorry. The door is on fire. My bad.
What the fuck, Elric?
What are you doing?
Well, I'm killing another rat.
Who says he's a rat? We don't know he's a rat.
Just listen to his accent, man.
Okay.
What the hell all of you were doing?
We're murking everybody that we see.
Right. Okay. So with that,
I know I'm socially awkward, but trust me.
Locomotive mortis is going off too.
For
Right,
recording
so-
purposes, everyone stop talking over each other.
Sorry. Yeah.
He's
All right.
clearly going into the other room to warn his other rat friends that were here.
There's something going on, indeed. So with Seth, with your flipendo going off,
I don't either. Can you hear us?
what was your flip?
Yeah,
What?
we can hear you guys.
I can hear you. I'm just trying to resolve everybody's thing here. All right. So with Seth's flipendo going off at the same time as Donovan's you said locomotor wibbly?
Locomotor mortis.
Mortis. That's right. Okay.
Which you can't cast because the spellbook won't cast.
Okay, no worries. I'll figure that out. All right. So with the flipendo and both of that, see, we'll start with that. So we have to go. Choose being restrained. A failed save. Strength save. There we go. I just said. Oh my goodness, this is going to be fun. Okay, so strength save on our good friend who's running away. And you can kind of hear him, his voice getting lower. What's going on here? Nope, with a 10. Okay, so as the flipendo hits it, basically throwing the creature from its standing position to the ground, it is now prone. You hear a loud sort of, as it hits the ground. Just as it does that, your casting of the Locomotor Mortis is aimed at where he would have been, but he drops down and it kind of goes straight off into the edge. At this moment, he's now laying on the ground in the other room, with the door on fire, I should mention.
Okay, I'm gonna hit the door with an augmente.
Okay. Or no longer on fire. Slightly burnt, though.
And face after me.
Okay. Well, there's not too much in the chase. He is on the ground, doing nothing.
All right, I'll help him drag him back into the room.
Okay. He gets drugged back into the room. He is now...
Foggy, move!
Right. He's coming in and he gets dragged into the room by Donovan and gets kind of placed up against the crates. You see him just shaking around. He's not really able to move. He's trying to get up, but he's feeling a little weak, and he's just kind of, what's going on here?
And specifically, is this one of the rat things?
It sounds like what the other ones were sounding like.
Steph's gonna walk up to him and kind of like kneel down in front of him. Hey.
Okay.
Hey. I just got bitten. Let's fucking talk, right?
Is that what's going on here?
No, that's absolutely not what's going on here. I'm being very incredibly selfish about the overall experience of what's going on here, but I also would like to know, is there a cure? Do you guys, should I be worried about rabies? I have a lot of questions, honestly.
We'd like to know what.
Okay, yeah,
to be
for
fair,
the benefit of
should
my
we
friends.
be worried about rabies?
Yeah, should they be worried about me biting them?
What's going on here?
Okay, I'm gonna draw my wand, put it under his chin and say what's going on here one more time.
You see him trying to crawl up the wall and try to get into a standing position.
I'm gonna grab him by the ankles and yank him back down.
All right. What do you want?
Are you deaf or just stupid? We literally just asked you a question.
I asked you a question, and I ain't heard no answer either.
Can we kill him yet?
With the ones at your neck.
You asked what's going on here. What's going on here is your compatriots attacked her and bit her.
So we killed her?
And we suffered the consequences. Do you want to suffer the consequences, or do you want to answer questions?
Consequences of turning into a rat?
No, of dying.
Consequences of not asking questions, and consequences of attacking our friend.
Guys, I'm not even gonna lie, you have to ask more simple questions. I'm starting to understand that they're not really that fucking smart.
Can we just kill them? They're rats.
Please don't. We need answers first.
Can we try very, very hard not to murk everything we come across? I mean,
I don't see the benefit of doing that.
Right, what do you want?
oh, first,
We want to know where the dwarves are.
thank you. I'd like to go see the dwarves.
Who told you about the dwarves?
Don John here.
It doesn't matter who told us about the dwarves. Where the fuck are they?
Ain't no dwarves here. I ain't seen nothing.
So where did they go?
I'm about to bite your entire nose off if you don't talk to us.
I know, they all just up and left one day. You know, they just took a walk, you know?
You're lying very obviously. Look, we'll make the bad things happen to you if you
Guys,
don't talk.
just hold his head still.
I will hold his head still for you, but I'll first put on these gloves because he's dirty.
Oh my god.
As you put on the guy, you got his head held still. Donovan's wand still underneath his throat, but at this moment he's still kind of like too focused on everything else, and he's just kind of going, "Oh, that's it. What's going? What's happening around? What's with you guys here? Being here?"
Oh no, he's on a. Oh shit.
What's going on here? Can I just slit his throat while saying that over and over again?
No, you can't. He's not. He's
Oh,
not.
please.
No, he's on a. He's on a repeat. He can't actually say anything else. Like, can you not? I understand that you don't see outside of your
mentally
personal-
disabled. Is that right?
That's not what that is. No.
I can hear you, you know. I don't suffer from that mental slowdation.
But you are being controlled, right?
Controlled? Controlled by who?
Do you guys not see what I'm seeing right now? Hey,
No,
tell
not
me your
really.
boss
It just
name.
seems like-
Who do you work for?
No, maybe it's a rat thing. I don't know.
I'm a rat. Oh.
Yeah? Well,
Yeah, tell us, Steph. Is it a rat thing?
That's right. Just you wait until Zelina gets here. She'll tear you up.
Lena's dead.
Yeah, we killed her. Her corpse is right there.
What's going on?
I can tell you what's hey, guys, bow to the new rat queen. Everyone fucking bow. I
will
have
not
taken
bow.
over. I will punch you in the gut if I need to.
I will bow you. Put my hand on the back of your neck and make you bow.
I am the
roll
new
deception.
rat queen.
Roll deception.
What if I believe it though?
Persuasion.
Let me pull this up.
Jesus, there's already a meme now. What's going on here?
Okay, well they're both +0, but I believe. Oh no!
I made it at like the third what's going on, and you just kept going, and it's
No, I didn't hit it. Oh god.
It's just like I just wanted to make them super Jersey.
No!
I don't know. Ooh, okay.
No!
You start trying to convince them as you try to do so.
It's because fucking Lazul didn't bow.
He
Give
just
me
looks over
advantage and bow.
and he's just not convinced at this moment. All right, can I go then?
No.
No.
No, you really want to bow. Trust me. It's arguing with her is just not worth it.
I'm going to go to the case where the mining supplies are sitting on top and pick up some of the rope that's there and truss him up like a turkey.
Oh my god.
Okay. Gets tied up and he's just like, "Oh, come on, what's
I'm getting him before you can see it. No, don't say it.
What's going on?"
And I take a pickaxe and I slip through the rope behind his hands and I slip it through the rope behind his feet and I'm just going to go ahead and carry him like a satchel.
Okay. You give him a big hoist. And basically, at
You
this moment,
realise
you're
that
kind of
that's
like fireman
basically
carrying
like
him.
torturing somebody by doing that.
Yeah, you're essentially like fireman carrying him.
Oh,
but
no.
holding the
We're
axe
hurting
in an area. Like, it just kind of holds him in place. You just hear muffled like, "What's going on?"
Every time Seth
Like,
hears
just
him
going.
complain, she's gonna give him a whomp.
I want to can we just cut out his tongue or something?
No,
Or like his voice box?
I feel like
Seriously,
Like his head?
I feel like he needs to learn how to be quiet. So every time he makes a noise, I'm going to punch him where I think his head is, and then if he's not quiet after that, I'm going to punch him again. I feel like he'll learn.
I mean, he's just wrapped up with rope. I mean, it's pretty easy to tell where his head is.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm just going to punch him in the fucking head every time he makes noise. Do you hear me,
Right.
you bitch? Do you understand what I'm saying?
I thought we went to Hogwarts, not serial killer college. I mean, come on, folks.
What the fuck?
You and I
school
went
did
to
you
a
go
very. I mean, I went to Slytherin, so I don't know what you're talking about. But
I was
that
in
was like
Hufflepuff and I learned
murder.
this shit there.
All right. So now,
You
Quick,
Ravenclaws are soft as
whether I went to
fuck.
Hogwarts or didn't start.
Yeah, you've been spoiled, my dude.
Yeah, no.
Fucking
Seth
Hogwarts is like brutal. There's like this murderous fucking snake in the basement, and this like
Right?
giant spider in the yard. Like,
Dude,
there's
I
fucking murderers
feel-
everywhere.
I feel like Seth is like staring at Elric like. Were you in like?
the headmaster got killed at the
How
top of
did
the
you even
tower
deal
of
with
Hogwarts.
that?
And I look at him and I go, the only reason I wound up here instead of at Hogwarts instead of Durmstrang is because my parents died.
Yeah, and they even left it in his will that they didn't want him to go to the evil school. Like, how the fuck did you end up at Hogwarts not understanding that we're actually bad people?
Right. Okay. So.
Dude, we're still racist. Like, what do you expect?
Right.
Point at lads.
Listen, I'm albino.
Happens.
It makes it doubly hard for you. I'm surprised that you haven't noticed the racism yet. Sips tea like Kermit.
Right. Okay. So armed with your new pickaxed humanoid, the door at the bottom east is still open, slightly charred. The top east door is still closed, and well, the other way is the way out.
Seth, you should become a rat and investigate.
I mean,
Come on, someone else has got to say what's going on here.
if you speak one more time, I'm going to drop kick you in the throat. I swear.
The second anyone says what's going the W sentence,
Like, it
I
doesn't
will
even
just
matter who says it.
I
The
will
next
murder
person who says it,
everything.
everyone's getting fucking murdered. I am so on the same page right now with Lazul. Anyway,
Did you ever think you'd say that?
you know what? Honestly, like, I'm more inclined to think that I'd be on the same page as Lazul than you. So yes, actually yes. Let's not talk.
Seth
about
just
this.
hates everyone. Like, Seth is just a complete wreck. Like,
Oh, she's a total fucking mess.
Right. So, where would you guys like to go? Would you guys like
I'll
to?
turn
Yeah,
into
let's
a
just, like,
fucking
pick-
rat.
Donovan, what do you think?
Right, so
I
this
think
is
the whole
your
thing
rat
is
poem.
straight to shoot.
Okay.
oh, you're so ugly.
So you should be able to control that.
I can't even talk to him and insult him, but all he hears is like like just sassy ass squeaking.
That's right.
Ugh.
All right. So do you head through the door that's open, or do you try the door up to
Probably
the
the open
northeast?
one. I think it's
I'm
probably
gonna go through the open one, but like I'm gonna try to skirt like along the wall.
Okay. You enter in, and off to the very far east,
Sorry,
you see.
I did not mean to click that.
Anyone have a Locomora?
Anyway, as you enter in, you see sort of a wagon cart there, one that's running along the tracks, all the way to the far east, sort of rounding off into a sort of a curve, where you can kind of see just a narrow slit based off all the sort of rocks jutting out from each side, but you can see almost just off to the far east another door.
I would like to move towards the door
It's not picking it up.
specifically. I want to get to the door.
All right. As you enter in, to the north, it sort of caves in a little bit. To the south, it looks like it kind of goes down and curves off around a little bit. As you head continuously off towards the east, it curves almost like a snake, and it opens up to a large area. Lots of it's being dug out. This is where some of the ore has been sort of brought in, and another one sort of leading off, a trail leading off towards the north, going up some stone sort of steps that have been carved out of the rock. To the south, the train track continues to flow. And straight off into the east in front of you is another door. It's the door that you had seen before.
I'm. Oh god. I'm gonna go back to the group and turn back into my human person self. So there's a few options. There's a few doors. There's a few carts. We could go on like a ride or whatever. Honestly, though, I genuinely feel like we just should keep going south.
Did you see any rats?
Did I see any what now?
Like rats? Like rat folk? Rat
No.
people? Were rats?
No, I didn't. No.
Disease on legs?
What did you just?
Nothing.
Right, what would you guys like to do? Press forward.
Look disgustingly at Seth. Of course.
Well, if we
And probably head south, yeah.
if Steph seems to think that south is the best way, then let's try that.
Okay, so just to like warn you guys, this is my second option. I think we should go straight through a little bit first, see that last door, but then I'm so in voting for like, you know, like a little mini roller coaster. She has done a terrible job at explaining you guys know what you just heard, but like this is what she's giving you right now.
Yeah.
She is terrible at explaining what she just saw.
All right. So, passing through the bottom eastern door, as you guys... Ooh, I grabbed the wrong Seth. As you guys are making your way through, I'll bring you guys through that door. So you guys see what's going on. Mr. Don Johnson and Mr. Elric, and not to forget this guy here, which I will control anyway. Alright, so as you enter into this lovely cave, and this is what you see here. After as you immediately enter, there was the north and south sort of caves in, and then as you guys continue to flow down where Seth had sort of told you from before, you guys make your way off to this sort of grand opening here, where an area sort of jots off to the north, sort of west, but it's still kind of fresh. It's not. It's been freshly dug out, so it's not very sort of deep or anything. And then one leading off to the north, and then a train track leading off towards the south.
You guys see what I
This whole place is such a maze.
Well, I mean, like, either we can walk, or we can go through that door, or we can hop on to the cart again and just do, like, a ride or whatever. I honestly...
Yeah, let's do this ride you speak of.
Is the door locked?
The door in front of you, you want to try it?
I would like to try the door if I could.
It does not appear to be locked, no.
I mean, before we get in a cart and ride off down train tracks and we take us to who knows where, let's go through the door and find out what's on the other side of the door.
I prepare and bombard on anything on the door.
Oh my god.
All right.
Anything that says what's going on here, especially.
Fair point. Okay, so Irving, let me see. You've got light. Okay, so Irving, as you open up the door inside, you find 6 sort of small, just tatted up beds. The pillows are made up of just bunches of hay packed into what seems to be old torn up rugs, and the blankets themselves are just old ripped up curtains and tapestries. This seems to be the sleeping area.
Do I think it's the sleeping area for the dwarves or for the rats?
Well, it seems pretty chewed up, but I mean, they're beds. It's hard to tell whether they're designed for the dwarves or for the rats.
All right, I'd like to take a cursory kind of investigation of the room, and then close the door and say it's just their sleep. It's just where they slept.
All right. Yeah, you don't find too much other than the beds that are in there.
All right. So yeah, just gonna. All right. Where else, guys?
All right. As you see Seth kind of making her way back and grabbing the cart, and almost making starting like a running start.
It's a luge. It's
yeah.
that Jamaican bobsled team type shit.
Indeed.
All right. Well, I'm still dragging what's going on with us.
All right. So, as you're making your way, Seth, you realize that as you kind of plunk into the cart itself is pretty much only big enough to hold maybe you and one other person. As you sort of begin to run, you sort of pass by with this cart in front of you along the track among the others, and you can kind of... at this moment, you're kind of passing by them with this cart, and you're thinking maybe someone might want to hop in, maybe not, maybe you just want to go by yourself.
Guys,
I'll go with her.
someone fucking jump in to slow this shit down, please.
Donovan jumps in, Seth, as you hop in, and you could just kind of breakneck speed around the first curve, and then around the next one, and then around the next one, and suddenly you open up and you pass by another door, and as the train ends, both you and Donovan... Okay, Donovan over there first. You and Donovan find yourselves at the end of the track.
Flung out of the cart on the ground.
Well, maybe. Both of you guys give me a dexterity saving throw as the cart is not slowing down as it's reaching towards the end. And you have to try and find a way to brace for impact. Get tossed out.
Shit.
Give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Help me out.
Oh, nice. Okay. As it suddenly breaks forward, you feel Donovan smash in the back of you. He tumbles forward as you kind of almost grab Donovan, brace yourself, push off from the cart in front of you, almost like a handstand, and then put your legs on Donovan's shoulders, do a front flip, and then land on the ground, almost gracefully, like not even kicking up dust when you land.
And I do a gymnast pose and go, ha ha!
You say, aha, as you hear Donovan smashing his face off of the ground as he comes tumbling out of the cart.
Oh, no, oh God, are you okay?
Doesn't look like I'm okay.
I mean, like, you're huge, so I don't really know, like, what bones you can break, honestly.
As you pick yourself and dust yourself off to the north in a large open area where seems to be lots of glowing and shining, glistening stones, seems to be some large rats sleeping in the northern cave.
Are they all in one group?
It's one of your cousins. Go and have a chat.
Okay, you know what? You are incredibly racist, I think.
Just leave yourself.
How far ahead of us are they?
Oh, far in front of it. You let's see here.
Yeah, I was
You
gonna
are-
ask, like, how far away are we?
You are about 15 or 20, like 15 feet from the closest one, and 20 feet from the next one, and then it just keeps going up from there.
Guys?
I mean, how far ahead of us are Donovan and Seppi?
Oh,
I can't see the map.
Sorry,
So I'm asking
that's right.
you.
I thought you were
Sorry.
speaking. Sorry.
No, don't close to me when it's right.
So Donovan said they've gone down breakneck speed all the way around. They're about 80 to 85 feet away from you.
All right, so we don't know they've spotted rats. Then we can tell that.
Yeah, you don't know. Yeah, you don't know that they've seen the rats yet. And that's when the rats are sleeping.
Okay, so in that sense, how far into my transformation am I?
Well, at this moment now, it seems to be solely triggered on emotion. Every time you change, it's almost like flexing a muscle. Every time you change, you can kind of feel which muscle it is that you need to flex to change into this rat. You kind of get, so in your first few transformations, it's definitely going to be based entirely on your rage.
Hey, Irving.
I'm not there. Got Donovan.
Donovan's next to you there.
Wait, where's Irving?
Irving's on the other side. Donovan jumped in the thing with you.
Oh, okay. Donovan, I'm gonna need you to do me a favor.
Yeah?
It's gonna sound awful, but I need you to do it.
Do what?
Smack me in the face.
I got a better idea.
Punch me? Kick
Now,
me?
I'm gonna turn my wand towards her face, and hit her with an augmente.
Oh, water to the face as it sprays, hits you in the face. Takes you by surprise and somewhat disorients you. Is it enough to make you angry?
He just fucked with her hair.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that was for jumping off my shoulders like that.
You son of a bitch!
At least that's what you think you said in your head. It was a morph of like, you son of a There's a morph into your rat persona.
Is that even me?
Again, in front of you in the North Tunnel, there is 5 big rat things sleeping. However, Elric, as you're kind of making your way down through the tunnel, you do hear that sort of you son of a, and you definitely get the feeling that something's up over there.
Sounds like Seppi went off again.
I'm going to send Archie
Really,
up
bitch?
around. I'm going to send Archie up around the corner and have a look. Just have a look and see what's going on. And I'm going to sort of stand there and look through his eyes as he's flying up around the corner.
Oh my god! Can I describe what Archie sees?
Yes, you may.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Zipping by, you see the snowy white owl kind of zip by, and you're just like camera taking a mugshot. You turn and face this thing, and it's what do you see?
So Archie and I guess Elric gets a screenshot or 2 or 3 or 4 of what appears to be a lone rat who is just rampaging. It is attacking people, other rats. It's launching itself out of branches from trees. It is kamikazing the fuck out of this place.
And soaking wet.
And totally soaking. Like, it looks disgusting. Like, this is not a pretty rat. Like, it looks like a New York 5-foot-long sewer rat.
Yep.
With pizza?
You know what? There might be pizza. Like, you can't tell from what you're seeing, but, like, it almost looks like it might be stealing pizza and or turning people into pizza.
Yeah, okay. Right, I'm going to recall Archie before it becomes the subject of one of these.
As you recall Archie, you just see the rat look up and directly into Archie's eyes, and now I'm searing into your soul.
Yeah, Donovan's fucking hiding.
Nice.
Where's a large cat when you need one?
Yeah. Where you are, Donovan, there's not much place too high. There's about 5 feet in front of you before entering into the north cave, and then there's about 5 feet to the east of you before you see a large door there as well, right next to you. So if you want to, you can try the door. Okay. All right. So as you try the door, it's locked. It doesn't appear to open.
Shit. Okay, I'm gonna duck back to the cart.
Okay, ducking back to the cart you do. All right. So Seth, as you enter into this cave filled with rats, giant rat thing's sleeping. What'd you like to do?
I'm gonna go up to the giant rat thing that's sleeping. I'm gonna kind of just like snuggle up to it, and just like I'm gonna little spoon.
Okay. Sure,
And I'm gonna make little happy. I don't know if I've had pet rats. They make the most fucking adorable noises when they're sleeping, and they brucks, and it's just like this like little noise of like, and that's the noise she's making as she cuddles up to this ginormous evil rat.
Right. Let's say.
What the fuck are you doing?
Give me either persuasion or sleight of hand. Depend however you want to do that one.
We'll see which one looks better, shall we?
Donovan noticed she stopped rampaging and went into the cave, so he came out from behind the minecart and is lurking at the entrance of the cave trying to watch what's going on.
Okay, trying to figure out
What exactly she's doing.
what's going on here. Okay.
It's a 17.
Okay, so 17. Sleight of hand. You, I mean, you're not a gentle lover, but you are a firm lover.
Yeah, no, that's accurate. That tracks.
You are caressing this thing, and suddenly it's like it just kind of rolls over, and it's just like. At this moment, you realize that you are indeed just cuddling just a giant rat. It is not a rat that turns into a human. It is just a big giant rat.
But it's cool with me cuddling it right now.
For the moment.
Okay, yeah. Steph's
And you look like a rat, so it's.
Yeah. Steph's gonna be like, in rat, I guess. Sorry for spending the night. I'm gonna leave now. And she will take the familiar walk of shame that she is incredibly familiar with.
Okay.
As she turns back into a human.
All right.
Were you just getting into it with a giant rat?
I mean, like, if you were a rat and you saw, like, a tall, dark, handsome rat, wouldn't you? I swear to God, if you even say a fucking word to me, I will fucking claw your goddamn eyes out. It was nice to meet you, though.
Seth is coming over by Donovan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Donovan's gonna whisper to her, Seth, what the fuck was that?
It was a fun night. What? You don't know? You know what? Just, I need coffee and I actually don't want to talk to you.
Yeah, where's the memes for the rat molestation here?
I will make multiples and then send them to you guys.
Anyway, nonetheless.
What do?
Yes, indeed. Nonetheless, Elric, I assume at this moment here you're kind of reporting back to the other guys and kind of reporting what you see.
Yes, indeed, I am.
All right.
What are you reporting? I got
you traitor! You motherfucking traitor!
So are we making our way back to the others?
As far as you know, Seth, like you, I mean, he's
Seth
saying,
also doesn't care. Like she's.
And you saw, yeah.
Yeah, she's straight up like, yep.
I mean, you saw the snowy owl before. Yeah, you saw the snowy owl before. You think, okay, maybe if I go into the cave, maybe it doesn't see me here. But you think maybe it did?
Actually, could I try to like bait the owl towards me?
Well, currently it's over on the other side of the U shape with Elric. Warning the others that, of whatever it is that you're up to.
Wow.
Wow. You guys follow along to where Seth and Donovan are, or you guys want to head off north?
Shut up, Wild. This is so awful. I'm like the bad person. I used to be the cute one. Now I'm the bad one.
It happens.
Now you're the idiot.
All right. So Elric,
Don
are you
doesn't think you're bad. He just thinks you're immoral.
sure? All right. So Elric, you're heading off with Seth and Donovan.
I'm following the crowd.
Okay, fair. Irving and Lazul, you going along with them as well?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll bring your owl friends. Alright, as you all bring yourselves all the way around to the other side here, you of course see two doors to the east of you and a wide open area, sort of cave with sleeping rats.
I mean, like, you guys clearly don't give a shit about my opinion, but, like, I can tell you right now, I could talk to the rats, whatever.
Let's not wake sleeping rats, huh?
No. You know, if you want to have a chat with the rat, please feel free.
I mean, I would, considering I am apparently a rat now, I would...
No, you're not a rat, you're a were-rat. You're not entirely a rat, it's a curse.
Yeah, but, like, they're my people currently.
No. Just because you're both...
No, oh, what? Go ahead, keep going. Just
Race doesn't determine people.
Just because we're both, what, rats?
No, I mean, race doesn't determine people, alright?
Oh, I know that. But, like... And she kind of looks at Irving and then looks away very quickly and is like, I don't give a fuck about what you have to say. I'm just gonna go talk to fuck you. Fuck all of you. And she like marches into the rat den.
Oh my god, we're in for a fight.
You march into the
Am I
rat
the only
den.
one with strategic sense in this party, Irving? Are you only with strategic violence?
As you're marching in, you're starting to. You're hoping that this anger will, trigger something that get you back into that sort of rat form. But you're not. You're not morphing into it. For some reason, it seems like you have to flex that muscle a little harder to change this time. And as you enter in, you're still in sort of your human form. As you come stomping in, the rats all kind of look up at you. And they kind of give you almost like an evil stare for the moment. As you come stomping in.
Shit. Guys. And she's just gonna kind of go into the center of this little epicenter and sit down, like, crisscross applesauce. Hey guys.
Murder time.
I am feeling a certain type of way.
Yeah.
I just became a rat, and you're all rats, and I feel like we could just, support each other really quick. Could we just support each other?
Murder time.
And roll initiative.
Randy!
Yes. I rolled another crit. I rolled another 23.
Oh, nice. Well, I was gonna keep your 23 from before there, but these are just rats.
They're just fucking rats.
They're just rats. There's nothing about them that's special.
And see, this is where Sephi fucking hates her relationship with goddamn Irving, because she's like, you've always told me to give every animal the benefit of the doubt, and now look what the fuck is happening.
You woke them up from their nap. We're in hostile territory. What did
They
you
literally bit me and made me think I was part of their tribe. What the fuck did you expect me to do?
I wasn't. I was trying to say
You're not even my boyfriend. Who are you?
I was trying to make sure we all get out of this alive.
Jeez. And with that, Lazul, you are up. You see hold on, guys. You guys see a crisscross applesauce Seth basically the whole world just goes in slow motion for you, Baz, as you see each rat individually lunging towards the center of the room at the same time. What would you like to do?
I cast Incendio right here at this point. These two need to make a dexterity saving throw or take 11 fire damage.
All right. Okay. Oof. A dex saving throw, you say? Okay, and that's got to be at least a
Yeah, but I rolled a 7 before.
14.
14. I'm going to give you a 4. And then
Missing a 1.
That's one more. And that's a 21 for the bottom.
So that takes half. It takes only 5.
Okay. Now, that is just peachy. So the top one is dead.
I just realized Seth is immune to non-magical damage, so she's not in any danger here.
Yeah,
we can
no,
just
I'm
take
good.
it easy.
I was wondering when someone was going to figure that out, but okay.
That also adds to the fact that a were-rat can never kill another were-rat with his natural attacks. They'll just like scratch each other until eternity.
Yeah.
And nothing.
I'm
exactly.
trying to convince the were-rats, god damn it.
But these are just rats, aren't they?
Yeah, they're just rats. They're just rats. Like, there's nothing special about them.
Is there
It says
no,
were-rats
like,
can kill other were-rats.
I was gonna ask, like, is there no any whatsoever, like, kind of control that a were-rat would have over normal rats?
Oh, really? Does Spider-Man control spiders? I mean, Ant-Man does, but that's with a special device. Naturally, he does not have that power.
Oh, you know what? Wild. We have to respect that shit. You're
Right?
going full science on that. I got you.
Yeah, you want? Yeah, I'll go for it. Anyway, nonetheless, Lazu, as you do so, one of them just does its thing, and the other one takes the half damage. It's looking not the greatest at all, but it's still up and still sort of making it prepared to lunge towards Seth. Elric, over to you. Who's snacking on chips? They sound
Right,
delicious.
though? Oh my god. The crunch is making me so jealous.
They sound delicious. Right. Anyway, okay.
Who the fuck is that?
I think it's Baz.
I know it's Baz. He's always eating.
Alright. Anyway, Elric, what do you got?
Right. I'm going to move over back here a bit. I'm over here. Backing up a bit, and then I'm going to ping a bombarder at that one over there.
Okay, go for it.
S's and G's. Actually, I'm gonna get Archie to fly over there. Give me the help action, and then fly away. So I get advantage on this one.
Okay.
So there we
Who's
go.
basically going there and coming back, I guess. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so with the 12, well, you didn't really need it. The 22 certainly hits with a 10 as it comes over, and you bombarded the living piss out of this thing. Fur and nails and teeth just go.
Yeah.
Alright.
If you're gonna do it, you might as well do it properly.
Yeah. And that was that one there. All right, and is that the end of your turn, Elric?
Yes, it is. And that's my mate.
Click this one. Giant rat. To the tippy top. Oh, there we go. Up at the top there, above you, Seth. There is one, and he's going to come around and he's going to give you the bite. With a 7, that's not going to do anything. You're good. You're good. And do I get the? Oh, I do. I do get the advantage because of the other one right there. So I'm going to go for the 15, maybe. Oh no, sorry. It would have been a 14. Never mind. Sorry.
Oh wait, 14. Hold on.
14.
Hold on.
14. Just yeah. It would be the 14.
14. That does hit.
Okay. So with the 14, then where did it go? 6 piercing damage as you get bit from one of the rats above you. Irving, it is up to you.
One of the rats bit me?
Yeah.
That's so.
They all lunged at you.
We're
You
like-
basically just
but
walked
like
into
we're-
a rat den and sat down. They are
But
going
I'm
to
like
attack you.
family. What the fuck, man?
no family of theirs.
Fine, whatever.
All right. So Irving, you're up. What would you like to do?
Locomotor wibbly on the one that just hit her. +5 to hit, and I can't roll.
Okay. +5 to hit. So /1d20 +5. 14. That's gonna hit, and that makes him do what with the locomotive wibbly? Sorry.
He goes prone and can't attack.
Oh, that's right.
Jelly legs.
Right. Okay, so there's one that's like as you're entering in the cave. There's one like 10 feet off from the mouth of it. That's kind of 5 feet away from Seth. There's one behind Seth, and there's one to the far edge of the cave. Which one did you want to hit?
The one that bit her.
Oh, the one that hit her. Okay, done. All right. So you hit him, and he is definitely prone. Okay, we'll say that's prone. All right, so over to... did you want to do any movement? You're kind of a bit far away, but do you want to...
I'm going to move in closer.
Okay.
And,
6 feet will get you right... 30 feet will get you right inside of the cave.
all right, and I want to go ahead and use my... my sorcerer point to you know what? I'll go ahead and twin that spell and cast it on another one of the rats. The next one closest to her.
Okay, so this one right here, that's actually about 10 feet away from you now. So, yeah, you're going to hit that lovely dude with another one of those things. So, I got to roll for you. Okay, /1d20. No worries, +5. Another we got a 15 there, so that's going to work. And so Jelly Legs is this guy here. All right, here we go. He got the Jelly Legs too. Okay.
Please ignore that Krennis Muto thing. I was trying to get the info on a spell, and I hit the wrong button.
No worries.
Yeah, there's a problem.
Yeah, all right. So, okay, Mr. Dude here. Let me just... I gotta look that up. If, where is it? There we go. One moment here, folks. Just doing a thing that Roll20 wants to take forever to load.
I'll be fine.
Yeah, never let a piece of technology know you are in like a rush to do something.
Are we all finally understanding that me as a person and not to blame for the bullshit?
Maybe. All right, so it's gonna be giant. It's gonna be the last one you just hit with the locomotive wibbly there. So he's gonna stand back up. He's going to take half his movement, and he's going to attack with advantage because of hack tactics, Seth. That's who they all were attempting to attack. So that's going to be a 20 to hit you, and that's a 5 piercing damage to you as another one jumps right into your shoulder. Donovan, you're up.
Okay. How many of them are alive right now?
Is 3, 2 of which are 5 feet away from Seth, and the other one is on the farthest northeast part of the cave.
I'm gonna hit the 2 closest to Seth with Aguamente.
All right. Well, one is sort of in front, and one is behind her. So she's kind of in the middle.
Okay, I'm the one behind her then.
All right.
Wait, before you do that, also this one should have taken the 3d6 fire damage at the end of his turn as well.
Oh.
6 fire on this guy. On the deck save.
I will place that. There is 2 left. One behind Seth and one to the north of the end of the cave.
Okay, so I'm targeting the one behind Seth with Aguamente.
Okay.
I gotta roll that. Hold on.
You got it?
I don't know about anybody else, but I'm mostly out of spell slots. I would think you guys were getting kind of low on it too. We haven't had
I am. Also, I would just like to say, I didn't use personalized stuff for all of this bullshit.
Yeah, I'm out of spell slots now, but
I've got loads
I was
left.
doing good.
You can always turn into a rat and start biting things.
Okay.
I could.
All right. So, there we go. The Aquamente. It just happens. Okay.
It spills out the desired force. I'm going fire hose.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So, I will make this dude do a dexterity. No, we'll say strength because he's kind of pushing back against the fire hose water against your spell DC, just to see if he gets pushed back. If he does, I'll push him up against the wall. Yeah, he's getting pushed up against the wall, right, as the Aquamente from your wand just blasts through. Its mist is almost like just glistening down on Seph's hair as this thing gets slammed up against the wall of the north part of the cave.
Okay, I'm also gonna burn a sorcery point
Okay?
in meta magic and be able to cast another spell
All right.
and cast Glacius on it. On the one I just hit with water.
Oh, make him freeze. Okay.
Just like I did with the bugs.
Right. All right. So he is frozen.
It's cast at what level? What level?
I think you only have first level slots left.
Maybe. Oh, you didn't cast it? Okay, there we go. You freeze in area 1, you can see area comes to difficult terrain. Each medium creature on a fail state creature takes 3d8 cold damage. Wow. Okay. Wow. Alright, so con save it is. Here we go. Come on. Nope. Alright. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, he doesn't, even if you rolled ones on loose, then yeah, he's dead. Okay. So that one, you basically just froze right down. You sub-zeroed this living shit out of this thing. All right. So one left.
As that happens, once the spells are over, Donovan lifts his wand and goes.
Blows on the tip of his wand.
All right.
That's how the spell review handles it.
Nice. Okay. So, Rat, who is now surrounded by dead rat carcasses that have been either blown to bits, frozen, shocked, or somehow set ablaze. It doesn't know what to do, so it's going to basically try and fight for its life and lunge forward at you, Seth, one more time for another bite. That's a 21. Oh my goodness. 6 piercing damage to you as you get bit by this incoming rat.
Jesus. Okay.
Seth, it is now your turn to retaliate.
Oh God. You said, Jesus, 6. Okay. Fuck. And which rat just hit her? Oh yeah, okay.
The only one alive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I see. Thank you, Randy.
I'm just trying to help, you know.
Oh Jesus, fucking.
What would you like to do?
You know what? I don't fucking know. I would like to, oh, Jesus.
You'd like to owe Jesus.
Yeah, I would.
How much money would you like to owe Jesus?
Like literally none.
Oh. No matter how much money you spend, Jesus saves. All right. So, what would you like to do?
I would like to use my movement to close the distance between me and this thing, this rat.
Okay.
And then I wanna. Oh God, hold on. Sorry, my mouse pad is being a piece of fucking shit.
Okay, it happens. It happens.
It happens.
does.
After that, though, I would like to.
To you, Lazul, you're on deck.
Sorry, Lazul.
Is it my turn?
You're on deck. You're up after Seth.
I want to go ahead and do Infirma Cerebra.
All right. Okay, yeah, with an 18, you do hit it, and you do hit it for 2 points. Yep, you hit it.
Yeah, all of the 2 points. I am so awesome.
Let's see what it gives them a brief moment of disorientation. Okay, so you kind of see this whole thing sort of shaking its head. It's trying to keep eyes on you, but it's just like it's shaking its head like like a seagull. All right. And is that everything, Seth?
Yeah.
You have movement speed. I suggest you get back.
Yeah, if you want. Well, he's right in front of the rat, so take opportunity.
I'm just gonna stay there.
All right, Azul.
Now, before I fire this bombarda to the rat behind you, Seth, I would just like to make absolutely clear I blame you personally for every piece of this bullshit.
All right, so with there we go.
16 hit for
and 4 is enough, or as this thing splits in half and falls into a carcassy mess on the floor. It was just rats.
Is there the one that I knocked prone? The first one I knocked prone. Is it still alive?
No, none of them are alive. They are all dead now.
Damn it! I wanted a pet rat.
You can buy one at a store, Irving.
You guys keep killing all the animals. You killed my bugs. You're killing the rats. What is it with you guys?
We're trying to stay alive.
I mean, what's going on here? Anyway, so now surrounded by
Brandy.
surrounded by 5 dead rat carcasses.
John over hears a ghostly voice say, "What's going on here?" And goes like, "What's in that?"
You see as the guy that you have still sort of strapped to the pickaxe. You see his eyes are like super freaking wide right now. You guys just went in to just murdered rats because you thought they were were rats. Imagine what you would do to actual were rats. I mean, you've seen it. But nonetheless, yeah. This point now, there are 2 doors in front of you, both seeming to be locked on the eastern sort of wall of this part where you guys are into the mountain's toe. Both doors, as you try both of them, seemingly don't open. Seems the only other opportunity is to try and find a way to open these doors, or head back and try the other way.
I'm going to pull the pickaxe out from the ropes that are holding what's going on here, guy, and hit one of the locks with the pickaxe.
Okay. Let's see here. I will help you out with this.
Thank you.
No worries. Here we go. Donovan. Oh, no.
Not Donovan,
Irvin. I was testing you. You passed. All right, here we go. Head on over to your thing here. I need just a pure strength thing against this bad boy. Who actually would be more like a... There we go. Just a strength-based thing. Shit. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You. The first thing you plunge it right into the lock, and from the other side, from the other part of the side of the door, you can kind of hear some shuffling and bustling around. As you bring it back up again, you try to slam it back into the lock again. It nails in this time. This time you kind of wedge into the bit of the wood as you try to pull back out, and you have to wiggle it a little bit to try and back out. And then on the third time, as you try down to crash it right down on the lock, Up 15 again. Okay, as you strike down, you manage to sort of bust the lock open. Inside, you hear a lot of commotion going on. And you hear, "Whoa, what's happening out there?"
Oh no, it's more of what's going on here, guy.
No,
This might be dwarf.
Oh, all right.
I think these might be dwarves.
Get on,
Hello,
you want to tell
hello.
you? We'll take you.
It's
Who's
like-
there?
Are you dwarves?
What's it to you?
Well, we're racists. We hate were-rats, but we like dwarves.
One of the
Are
people
you
that's
fucking
traveling
kidding
with us.
me?
We're racist, but we hate the people you hate. So we're cool.
Seriously.
Roll
isn't it?
I hate
Roll
every
persuasion.
single one of you.
persuasion on that, Baz.
Oh my god.
I haven't even seen this.
No fucking way.
Oh my god.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Was at like on the exact same level as me. Like he is like, yeah, I am racist too.
Oh my
I was
god.
fucking
We're
hitting
vibing.
you
You
that
hear
one
from, you
so
hear from
hard.
the other side. Oh, those filthy rats! You're not one of them, are you?
Oh, we just got done killing quite a few of them.
Well, hurry up inside.
I'm just gonna stay like out here though.
No, come on, it's all right.
No, it's literally like, did you? I'm sorry.
I
Did you
moved my
miss the
composure.
fucking conversation that just happened in front of us?
It's okay, Steph. You're like new to them. Like you're still. Maybe we can still cure you.
I'm what? I'm still what? A novelty?
Yeah, you're like a pet. You know. It's
I
like.
genuinely don't trust anything that you have to say to me right now.
They're not going to hurt you. I won't let them.
As you enter into this large sort of area, it's nice, light, warm light coming from the campfire that they have. It's very inviting. You see back here, many of the dwarves, several of them here, are sort of licking their wounds. As you can see, several of them are injured. It seems that back here might be some sort of refuge or sort of area for them to escape to, surrender to, as they try to retake the mines back from the were-rats.
All that point.
I think we may have done some of the work for you.
Also, the were-rats were lying. What a surprise!
Are you guys literally gonna like spread my business right now?
Are you still on the? You're still on the outside of the door there. Have you gone in, Seth?
Oh yeah, I'm following. I'm seeing.
Oh,
what's
okay. Sorry,
happening.
I thought
And
you
I'm
went
just
inside.
like, are you motherfuckers really gonna like spread my business though?
This is our mines, you see. Were-rats took over about a month ago. Here we claim it. We lost several soldiers. We buried out back. We're here to take it back. Could use your help.
How many were-rats started? Because I think we killed 4, took 1 prisoner, and just killed a few giant rats.
Managed to kill them, have you?
Yeah, got a few of them. Hey, I've got a question for you. You got a cure for this?
Aye, we do.
One of our friends got a big.
No, what's the cure?
Oh, one of this. And he kind of pulls a vial out from his sort of front pouch pocket thing. And he pulls it out and he goes, always keep these handy, you know, just in case.
All right, what do you do? You give it to them, they drink it?
Oh. You have to stick it where they got bit.
All right, give it here, please.
I'm sorry, you have to stick it where?
Where you got bit.
You know,
Yep. You got bit several times. By just normal rats, I might add. So.
The were-rat bit you on the arm, Seth.
But like rats can fit into small spaces.
Do you want to put up with Laz and Elric all for the rest of the while? Because you know those two are going to keep on doing this.
As you guys are continuing to have this conversation, the door opens up from the north of this area room, and another dwarven miner enters in.
Okay, did he give me the vial of the cure?
Oh yeah, he's handed it to you. Sorry.
All right. I saw Seppi get bit by the were-rat, right?
You have, yeah.
Okay, I go ahead and just pour it on the bite that I know is from the were-rat.
Okay. Give me a medicine check, please.
While
Okay.
this is happening, Seppi is very much cursing and making very bad words.
You are like morphing in and out of your rat phase, and at this moment, it's kind of making the dwarf miners a little uneasy as you kind of shift in and out. As Irving comes up and pulls this stuff onto your shoulder and kind of gives it a good rub in. It at first in the bottle looks like very sort of. Not like almost in a liquid state, but as you pour it out, you realize that it's almost like a thick, sort of viscous, like almost like a ketchup thickness.
Why the fuck are you touching me?
And you're just rubbing that into the bite.
18.
18? Oh yes, okay. As you do it quite well, and you manage to sort of close up, sort of rub over the bite marks from the original attack, and you can kind of see them start to close up. The odd thing, though, for you, Seth, is as the wound is healing up, and you can kind of feel a little less, ratty. You feel your teeth kind of going back in on themselves. Mm-hmm. You feel somewhat a little strange, almost like could happen one more time.
No.
Almost like you have, it's like that residualness that's left in your body, just enough once more.
So I'm like legitimately just like, I associate that to what I feel like when I see people chewing on like anything cotton. I feel like I want to scream and also like fight someone. And that's what I'm feeling right now.
All right. So it's in you. You can feel it, but it's almost like it's almost like you know that you've got one more left, but you can let it out when you need to.
I feel like I look like I'm chewing on air, like just kind of like randomly like. Oh, this feels so weird.
All right. So as you guys continue speaking with the dwarven miners, and more of them sort of coming in and out from this area, several of them kind of go up and patch up the door that you guys had smashed in, showing the other door kind of being another way in here as well. But nonetheless, they offer you moment here rest. In the morning, they would like you to join them in helping clearing out the rest of the mine, making sure that they've gotten rid of the filthy rats once and for all.
I mean,
that is an incredibly like beautiful approach to the morning. However, I would like to have breakfast And I don't actually want to partake in you guys hunting down rats. And I'm very much trying so hard to convey to Irving that, like, I can't. They hate rats. I am literally a rat now.
You're not.
Yeah.
You only have like one turn left in you, and then you'll be fine. You're an animator.
I don't know that. I feel like I'm a rat forever now. I'm a were-rat forever.
All
Oh,
right.
I thought Randy just told you felt like you were cured other than just one turn.
Well, she's got. Well, no, you feel that feeling of that where it's almost like you've got a demon inside you, and once you let it loose, it's gone. But you feel like holding on to it because you want to let it go at that right exact moment.
Yeah.
Just tell him.
I also
tell him
don't
you're
know,
an animatrix.
why are
Don't tell him you're aware. Tell him you're an animatrix. You do it on purpose so you can get in there and get information.
As as the night comes, the night comes to an end. As you guys are invited to stay here for a long rest and lick your wounds. One of the dwarven miners, you see him sort of rummaging through some of the crates off to the side. He goes, suppose if you're helping us, suppose each of you will be needing one of these then. He gives you each a small sort of leather pouch. He goes, it'll be quite useful.
Right. Is this like a fanny pack?
It's basically like just a small leather pouch that just looks like a small leather pouch.
What is it?
I want to open it. I want to see what's inside.
As you try to open it, you realize that the harder you tug, the tighter the strings get. He goes, oh, wait, sorry, that one's mine. Here. He hands you, he swaps it out for another leather pouch that you then open up with ease.
Rude. But
Sorry.
what's in this one?
As you open it up, inside, you find, well, nothing. However, it seems to be has like sort of leather straps that you pull tight, and as you sort of open it up, you sort of look and you don't see anything. And as you let go of your hand from the bag, you realize that the bag is tightening itself up.
Ew.
Oh, it's a coin purse that nobody else can open. I like that. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
And
thank you.
I go ahead and put my copper ore-bearing rocks in mine.
You guys got one of those things. Moleskin pouch. It was a kind of small magical bag that
I'm
made of
sorry,
moleskin.
Did you just say skin pouch?
Moleskin pouch.
Oh,
Well, what do you
there we
think?
go.
What do you? Yeah. Anyway, it was used for storing items which no one but the owner could get out. It appeared small on the outside, but an enchantment allowed it to have much greater carrying capacity than any non-magical pouch of comparable size. It is essentially a bag of holding, but only you can open it.
It's a TARDIS.
Essentially.
I don't think my bag of
It's not
holding
a
is gonna
TARDIS.
go long well.
It's not a TARDIS. We've had experience with those before.
It's a baggist.
No.
Anyway, I think right about there is a perfect moment in time for us to end our session. You guys get the long rest. You guys can bring up all your stuff one more time. And of course, because you defeated lots of tiny little rats here, you guys get to level up as well. Yay!
Really? 4 level spells?
Oh, jeez. Oh my god.
I have
so,
become death.
so level up indeed. Max up.
So am I now 5th level then?